You ready? Or you choking on the cookies you didn't share?
Oh. They was over here when you were getting your hair done. I just didn't tell you about them. Anyway. Hey y'all. This Whoallcomin. I'm a ruined assassin. We got J Monet and Queen B. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey.
Hey, what's going
So
on?
ladies. Girl. Okay,
Give
first
your
let's get
stars
into the
first,
stars.
Leslie.
Yeah,
Give
let's get to the
your
stars
stars
first.
first, girl. You got to get it off your chest, okay?
No, I ain't getting nothing on my chest. Going taking this to the grave. Um, for me, I'm gonna say my stars are about you can edit that out, right? Um, about a 2.5, a slim 3.
Slim
Yeah,
3.
yeah. A 3-ish. You know,
What could be better? What's
what could
going
be better?
on? Yeah,
Girl, I'm all over the place. Emotionally, I mean, yeah, I'm all over the place. I don't know, some stuff
yeah.
going on there.
PMS?
Huh?
PMS?
Actually, that was last week. So, um, so I don't know. It's some other stuff, whatever. But nothing I want to get into on this right here. So,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
BJ?
Anyway,
Yeah.
how many stars for y'all?
How many stars for you, Lily? She said 4. Oh, she's
Yeah,
having a
okay.
good
Oh,
day.
Yes. Yes.
Lily having a good week.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
glad one of us is. I'm glad one of us is. You
Mhm.
Yep.
know.
Mine is probably a. I mean, I don't even know if it's a 1 or a 4. I don't know what it is. It's been tough. So I was out last week, most of the week. Like after our Zoom call, Lily got sick.
Mm-hmm.
She had a fever. And so pretty much I was out of work all last week. That was fine, cool, dandy or whatever, but just the mental of going back to work and stuff is just not, it's like the drama is waiting for you at the door. Like I
Mm-hmm.
would come back so I can.
Yeah.
So, I'm just like, I'll probably give it about a 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like
No,
you, a
that
slam,
track.
like a slam 3. And then I've been emotional. I've been an emotional wreck. I've
See?
been all over the
See?
place. And,
Mm-hmm.
communication. And I think the kids were the least of everything that was going on. Even her being
Mm.
sick was the least of everything that I had going on. So,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's been, yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. And on the waiting for the drama, waiting for you to come back. I feel like Jennifer went on vacation, and then like the day she was supposed to be coming back, or the day before, they were texting her. I'm like, y'all got a whole another day, 24 hours.
Yeah, that's kind of how it
But
was for me. Like, I'm a supervisor, I'm not a director. So when it comes to people needing slots filled and stuff like that, I'm not your first line of defense, and my director has another job. So that makes me the first line of defense. But I was out of town this weekend, so I couldn't go to work
oh
neither
yeah,
day.
and you know what that gives me a little bump. Okay, I did go out of town this weekend, had some fun there. So
That looks fun. That did look
yeah,
fun.
it did. And you know what? It's only an hour outside of Dallas.
Okay. You have to
And it was an
share.
Airbnb, three
Oh, you
bedroom.
gotta. Oh, you gotta share. You
Yeah,
gotta
so it
share
was real cool because that was
because
a
we're going.
private dock that we were on, like straight out the backyard and everything. So,
Okay.
but yeah, no, we did have fun there. We did have fun. So I say, okay, 3, heading towards the 4th, so I guess it was an okay week.
Okay.
When you had that, it was alright. Sorry for you. Oh, did you see that big fish though?
Yeah.
It was fake.
Yeah, it was not fake.
Is that what it was? It was fake.
Yeah, whatever. That freshwater drum, I was like, oh, because we were just fishing for catfish. But anyway, J Monet, how many stars for the week?
Um, for the stars of the week, I don't know. I mean,
You sound like me.
Right.
I'm gonna say it. I'm trying to think like what happened this week. Like it's been okay. It's just, you know what? I take that back. I had the weekend off by accident, and it was the worst weekend of my ever living my life. This the worst.
Nah, I could think you probably had worse weekend. I could think of a couple.
The Lord saw fit to bring my period back after 9 years not having one.
That wasn't the Lord, that was Mother Nature.
But
It
You
was
ain't
gonna
had a
happen.
period of 9 years. Is it because of birth control?
yeah, I had the PCOS, so I don't have regular
Oh,
periods.
okay.
But then I got the IUD, and the IUD, you don't have no periods. So I was like, straight. So now
And I'm
I'm
like, okay.
dealing with like hormonal breakout, the mood swings, all that great stuff. And then as you know, like as I remember, like right before you start your period, you think you're going crazy because you ready to cry at the drop of a dime. Woe is me for everything. So before I started my period, I was just like, okay, I think I'm clinically depressed. Something's wrong. I might be bipolar, a little bit of that's going on too.
Going through
Like,
the whole gamut.
I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, something and everything is wrong. And then when I was like, oh, okay, well, now I realize that's what it is. But I'm still like pissed because I'm like, why? Just why? So, I'm gonna give it a 1. I'm gonna give it a 1 just from this
You
weekend
think your
alone.
IUD might be up? Like it might be time to renew?
Well, it's supposed to be 10 years, so,
Oh.
and I didn't
I
get
mean,
it.
give or take 9, right? No, because it was
But no,
after Jackson.
I didn't have, yeah, I said Jackson's 7. I didn't have, yeah, so,
Well, it's a guessing game a little bit,
yeah.
especially with PCOS.
Well, yeah. So I'm like, okay, so I mean, I need to set me an appointment for sure. But after all that, I was just done with everything. Like just done.
Really? So you don't have a period with your IUD, huh?
You have one with yours?
I damn sure do.
Nah, me too.
I
Me
used to
too.
make fun of you. I really did. I used to be like, oh, sucks for y'all.
Yeah, because I had the opposite of what she had. I have a lot of period. And so I would go get on birth control just to regulate that shit. So I got on this
Yeah.
IUD and they're like, okay, so there's a good chance that you might not have any, but you could. We don't know. And I'm like, okay, who? I can use a break. I bled for a year straight at one time. I can use a
Oh,
break. No, after
oh.
that periods. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I don't bleed that much. Now my periods still are like before Lily, like what they normally are. So they're not bad, but I mean, I don't want a
I still
period.
don't want them hoes. Yeah,
I don't
right. I
want
still don't want them hoes.
it. I don't.
Like, I'm done
It's no
feeling punished for
process.
not having a baby. Like,
Nah, it ain't nah, child.
right. Because then
It's
again, you don't ever actually stop being punished. Because after you have a period, you have to go through menopause, which is basically just a reverse period. No, thank you.
yeah, and hot
No, thank
flashes
you.
and all that other extra stuff. So yeah.
And it lasts. And I thought it was just like a one and done thing. No, that shit can last years,
Uh-huh.
years.
It
And I'm
does.
like, haven't women been through enough?
Okay.
Enough.
I'm just, yeah. I don't want
Yeah.
it. I don't want it.
Okay. Biscuits or bagels?
The only right answer is biscuit. I don't.
Oh,
I mean, do we have any
I
objection?
agree.
Okay, see, yeah, the only right answer was biscuit. I
I
think.
like bagels.
I mean, I like them
I
too, but
like
if I had
bagels
to
too.
choose,
If I
but
had
if
to
you had to
choose,
choose,
it'll be a biscuit.
it'll be a biscuit every
I
time.
mean, I can just put my bagel in the toaster and then be through. with
You
the
can put your
biscuits, I
biscuit in the
gotta do the
toaster too.
whole like pan and all that, and like
And it's worth it every time.
no. Oh, you can put biscuits. Like I had biscuits from the air fryer last time.
How'd that taste?
It was fine. They have an air fryer recipe. So
Yep.
Oh,
we made biscuits.
I love
I
that
put them in the
everything
air
has air
fryer.
fryer recipes now.
I said, okay. So I mean, I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, I could stew
It's
biscuits,
gonna be biscuits every
but
time. I don't know why you're playing.
best bagels for me. Okay, so pancakes or waffles?
Oh, you know that's the
Now question. We use this or not question, but we use the same batter for pancakes and for waffles. So really,
so I was just gonna say like pancakes from where and waffles from where because the difference.
It
But
is.
I don't know because if we're talking about IHOP, I'm gonna take those pancakes.
yeah,
Like
no,
Mm-mm.
for real.
I like
No Waffle
waffles.
House, I want their waffles.
That's why you go there. It's the Waffle House.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
But like for me, if it was like at IHOP, it will be pancakes. If it was anywhere else, it'll probably be a waffle because I just love they pancakes at IHOP.
No, they're
But
good.
anywhere else, it'll be a waffle.
I think I had the waffles at IHOP.
I've had them a while ago. It was when I was eating waffles and chicken and waffles when they
Okay.
first came out with their recipe
oh
on.
yeah, I remember that. I remember that now.
It was decent,
Me, I just like the way that waffles are so helpful when they hold my syrup for me.
and that's what somebody
So,
else said too. This girl at work said that.
I
Well,
mean, they are so helpful, and I'm a waffle girl. I'm a waffle girl. I don't even know why I'm playing waffle.
okay, so
I like pancakes.
if you making them yourself, it's still gonna be waffles.
It'll be a waffle for me. We just
I
got a
haven't
waffle maker.
perfected them. I haven't perfected them at all. But yeah, I'm still gonna try for the waffle. Yeah,
I
We
mean,
just got a waffle maker, and the waffles were better.
yeah.
I like pancakes, but I don't like if I made like the batter from scratch, the same batter. I think I want pancakes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want pancakes. Because I mean, with waffles, sometimes they get overcooked on the little waffle fryer thingy, so it'd be like stuck or
What I really
off
want
hard. Oh, I ain't
is
got time.
the batter from Waffle House in my waffle maker. That's what I really want. I want to know that recipe. Yeah,
Do they have mix? They don't have mix.
I think so.
I think
Somebody said
I
they
won't say
did,
I've
but I
seen it.
haven't seen it.
I ain't seen it.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody said they did, but I have not seen it.
I mean, I've seen like online dupes for it, but I haven't seen like a Waffle House come out with
They
a mix.
do. They
They have a
do
mix?
have a mix on
Yeah,
They
Amazon.
sell?
I've seen the mix before. I just can't remember. Maybe HEB. Do you shop at HEB?
We don't have ATB.
Okay.
I mean, we do
Maybe
down
I'll
the
get
street,
something.
but I don't shop there.
You should.
Um,
HEB has a
Mm-hmm.
lot of like Whataburger condiments and all kind of stuff.
well, I mean, because we got spicy mayo at my job, so I'm like, okay, not spicy, spicy ketchup, and
Girl,
then
they
Yeah.
do
like the
have
patty
Waffle
melt
House
sauce.
mix.
Like they're getting more sauces and stuff in, but yeah, you know how I want to start shopping at Trader Joe's.
Yes, that should be my spot. I haven't been there in years.
I
Yeah,
think I went there 2 falls ago, and I remember that because I ended up getting fairy tale pumpkin from there.
you said 2 falls ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna make a Game of Thrones joke.
And you still could have. I wouldn't have got it because obviously I didn't watch that show, but you still could have.
But have you seen
And
Game
I
of
wanted
Thrones?
to watch that show. I wanted to watch that show. I don't think I made it very far though.
I still want to watch it. I cannot get past the second episode. I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching this for? But I heard once you get past the first 3 or 4, I think they say it's really good. It gets really
No,
good.
Maybe
I
we
mean
should
I
just skip
struggled
the
with the
first 4 and
first
like start on
episode.
episode 5 and see if we can like get
No,
into it
because
then.
you'll be lost. There's so much happens in the shows, but like
We'll see
the first
Halo.
episode, I think I watched it when I was on maternity leave with Jackson, and like the
Uh-huh.
first episode, they was killing a bunch of babies, and I was like, oh no, this ain't for
See, I
me.
remember that too.
It ain't for me. But that's like the first episode. But like after that, you realize why they killing all these babies, and it's like, oh, okay, it's
I'm gonna have to watch
horrible,
it.
but it makes sense. It's a good show. It really is a good show.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
I've heard.
So waffles. Coke or Pepsi?
Hope.
Coke.
Yeah, Coke. Let's see. A smoothie or juice?
Juice. I don't need it because I'm diabetic, but juice.
I don't really drink juice. I'm gonna say a smoothie. I
Do you
really
make it?
only drink juice is if it's in a mixer. I
Really?
really don't drink juice because I feel like it's a bunch of empty calories.
I feel the same way about smoothies, though.
Do you? I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
guess it depends on what kind of smoothie it is,
You know,
though. Like
protein smoothie.
if it's a
What?
homemade smoothie, then I feel like it's okay. But if
Well,
you just give me,
I feel like if I wouldn't actually drink that or eat that on a regular basis, then throwing it into the smoothie and stuff, whatever, it's just wasted calories. Like you wouldn't normally do that. For me, at least, for the
You would
smoothie.
get like a green smoothie. Like a smoothie cream, you can a smoothie cream. Smoothie King. They have like this protein, like peanut butter smoothies or whatever. And it's like you use it as a meal replacement. So I mean
Mm.
that for that alone, I would say a smoothie because you can use it as a meal replacement or you can
and
like,
most of the time, that's what when I'm drinking a smoothie, that's what I'm doing anyway. Like I was doing it real strong at first, but I got to get some of those pouches that you can store them in for like
oh
the
yeah.
next day. I need to get some of those. That'll help me out a whole lot. But I go to Smoothie King like on a busy day and just give me a smoothie. Just call it a day.
Well, there you go.
Never
So
considered that.
All right. That's all I have on the this or that.
That was
Question.
fun.
I mean, yeah. We are too in depth about our food, but we like food, okay? So I have a little bit of a dilemma, and I put
hmm
it in the group chat today.
Okay.
hmm
So I have somebody that's really more of an acquaint. Let's see, somebody
Colleagues.
else, somebody's an acquaintance of this person. To take myself out of it, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
they're acquaintance of this person, and they're wanting advice on a situationship that they're dealing with a married man. So
Okay.
can you try to be the friend of that person? Uh, how do you advise them on what to do in the situationship they're in when that person is married, the person that's messing with them know they married, so it's no delusion of, oh, I don't know, or he gonna leave his wife or whatever. You know full well that you're in this marriage. There are kids involved, um, but the friend is like, oh, I understand. We just sleeping together, so they're keeping it, on that level. They're okay with that. But then the married person in the situation, the married man, is like, oh, I want to spend more time with you. So she's not sure what she should do because she's cool with the physical relationship and she would not be opposed to them having an emotional relationship as far as him spending more time, like, outside of, sex. But she's asking, this person, so the third party, on advice on how to deal with the situation because she's not sure what she should do. So, as a friend, you want to support your friend, but also as a fellow woman, you want to kind of like for me, the dilemma would be, I'm all for women, empowering women, women supporting women. I don't understand how you can support somebody in a adulterous relationship, but again, this person's not committing adultery; the guy is. So she wants to know how she should, well, she's wanting advice or encouragement for her situationship that she's in. And I would not know how to advise that, if that makes any sense.
You
I
the
can't get
bald headed asshole. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. Okay, go ahead, BJ.
because I am married. I wouldn't want that shit happening to me.
So
So
if
for me
your
to be
friend
able
came
to
to you,
give somebody, if it was my friend,
Like you couldn't support that, right? Like, no, ho,
and
you don't talk about the meme.
I did have a friend who did tell me that she was messing with a married woman, but but they were not together. They were already in that divorce line, from what I understood,
Separated. Okay.
separated. Okay, whatever, you know, whatever. Long as you know
That does
and you
make
can
it
see
different.
proof,
That does make a
because
difference.
anybody can say anything, but as long as you know, like for sure, what the situation is, I'm fine with that. But I can't get down with that because again, I don't want nobody doing me like that. Like I wouldn't want nobody doing me like this shit. Like, but you better come tell me, like tapping you on the shoulder, like she tried to talk to me or something, or something made a pass at me. Tell me, but I could not support that at all. I
Mm-mm.
just don't want that happening to me. And if I
Like,
support it, that's giving me rights to somebody sleeping with my husband also.
it's part of the
It's like, oh,
problem.
well, if they can do it, well, he can do it, and she could do it with him. No, I can't, And then a lot of times, sometimes you get husbands to leave their wives. Sometimes you do, but I could not stoop myself down to be the second woman.
right? But
Anyway,
No.
you're not in that situation. You're the friend. Uh, so yes, you would never be the other woman, but your friend is perfectly okay with being the other woman, and she know her role, know her place. He's trying.
Obviously not.
No,
okay, hold on.
she knows her
If they
Go
role,
ahead.
trying
know
to
her place.
switch it up,
He's trying to switch it up, and she's not sure if that's what she's not sure how to proceed.
exactly. Exactly.
But
She's
he
What
not
you
sure. If she knew her place in her role as the side piece, she would shut it down.
just told her, don't expect shit else. You tell him, no,
Right.
we
And
ain't
you also
going
said
there.
that she said she was not opposed to the emotional. So, no. See, that's
But
where you
when,
crossed the line.
but is the wife in on this, or
not to my knowledge.
Couldn't be.
but
Couldn't
the wife
be.
knows?
No, the wife don't know. This is
See,
all
Yes.
just a
See,
dude.
for me, I could not support my friend or some stranger, whatever, telling me that this is going on. And so, no, you part of the problem. You a hoe. You a part of the problem. You a homewrecker. Stop it. Just stop it. I don't care
yeah,
what he said. No, just stop it. Because at first I was like, well, would it make a difference if she were my friend versus a stranger? No, I don't think it could because it's not like you're gonna know. It's not like the person cheating on your spouse or my spouse in this situation would be my friend. So, nah. Any woman. Nah. You're part of the problem. You're trash and you need to stop.
Right, but why are we so harsh on the other woman, but not on the actual person committing the
Oh.
deed?
Oh, yeah.
the
No.
man,
The dude is terrible. He's garbage. Absolute garbage.
girl.
Scum.
Let me tell
But
you something. If I
the
found out some
woman is the
shit
one
like
asking
that,
for
you
advice.
better pack your ass up and all these goddamn kids. Bye, shit. Y'all can have each other. That's me. I'm not. It is so hard. I can just imagine that it's hard dealing with a situation like that. It's hard to bounce back from that. But yes, you do have to hold that person that's actually committing that crime accountable. You have
Mm-hmm.
to. But to what standard? You gonna always be harking down his back. What you doing? Who you texting? Who you with?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of almost miserable. You really have to go through some healing in order to get over something like that.
Right. Right. And I
That's
don't
a
care what they
lot.
say, any kind of level of infraction, even if they say, "Oh, it was a small thing," or they didn't sleep together, stuff. It's still gonna be in your mind every time you look at that person, every time they
Yep.
answer their phone, every time they
Yep.
leave the house. You're gonna be thinking of it because
Right.
yeah, you called it this time.
But y'all have to remove yourselves from the situation as being the wife that was cheated on or the spouse
Okay.
cheating. You're an outside party in the whole thing. Like, how do you advise your friend? I mean, let's say you and this person is like cool, been together, been down for each other,
Okay.
Whatever.
In that
That's your
situation,
best friend. Y'all locked in. How do you
that is not
advise
my best
that person?
friend.
I mean,
But for the most part, okay, I see what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying is, but how do
First,
you advise? Like, what would you tell that person? Because
well,
I mean,
I would
they're
still
not.
start out by telling her she was a bald headed asshole. But now that we got that out the way, since you really want to, ask the question, and obviously at this point, leaving is not an option. Do you want to
Time
keep
out.
going? Okay, okay, all right then.
Y'all saying
So,
hashtag bald headed asshole.
bald headed asshole. um, if that after I've already said that, because regardless, if we supposed to be friends, you gonna know that you gonna know my opinion of it. Okay, since you came to me, originally that's my stance. You shouldn't do it. You trash. But all right, now that we got that out the way, if you really want to know on this stand, I would say stay where you at. If you were comfortable being the side piece, you went into it with your eyes wide open at the side piece, and don't muddy up the water. Stay where you at. If you want a relationship, go get you another man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
what she said. I mean, she pretty much said it.
Okay,
Cause that one's taken.
so then,
Because as a side, I don't
I
know, have
mean,
y'all heard that old woman on Facebook talk? She like, she probably like 60 or 70. And she was like, let me tell you something. Yeah, I was a side bitch for 20 goddamn years. Like he was married and all of that. And she went on to say, I didn't expect nothing more. I stayed the side bitch. I got my bills paid. I was this, I was that. But
mm-hmm,
and that's what Jessica said. If you gonna be that, then you gonna be that.
yep.
If you want a
Don't try to
relationship,
change it
you
up.
leave that man and you leave that woman alone and you go get your
Mm-hmm.
own relationship. Even if he's approaching you, telling you, "Oh, I want more." If you want
Don't
more,
do it.
you hold on, because men are going to be men regardless, and they
They
gonna
don't make it
drag
right.
shit out. They drag shit out doing chores around the house. They drag every goddamn thing out. So just imagine him telling that woman, "Give me 6 months." No, bitch, you got two. If you want a relationship with me, get out of the relationship with your wife. Other than that, this is what it's going to be, and that's it. So
Yeah.
even if he comes at you like that, you need to redirect him
Mm. Shut
and
it
say, that's
down.
not what this is right now, because we know you're not going to leave your wife for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you have to have, whatever role you play in life, you got to have boundaries to them.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. Even hoes
So
gotta have a standard, you know.
hoes got to have
you know,
exactly.
you know, and
So
we are friendly to the, sex workers. Hey, y'all make y'all money, do what you
yeah,
do. But
No,
don't be no
yeah.
homewrecker here. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, but
Because shit, the wife, if he got free time like that where he wants to be emotionally invested, shit, the wife might be on the side doing her thing too. Because
Hmm.
best believe a woman don't know what's going on in her household. She might not know for a minute, but she gonna know after a while.
It's gonna come to light. Hmm.
It's gonna come to light. So the wife probably like, shit, fuck with dude, shit. I'm just saying, it's a sidebar, but
you,
I mean,
you would
no,
hope.
for real. Because some people they regardless of what's going on, they gonna stay regardless. So at that
and it
point, they
is
accept
like
their
that.
place.
It is like that for people, but if you that person, then you that person. I can't even sit up here. I hate to see people break up. I hate to see relationships fail, because I've seen two people that I know and I'm just like, did y'all really have to break up? And most of the time it's because the other partner wants something else. They
Hmm.
wanna they wanna be free. They just want a different partner, or I mean, it's just something, but I'm just like, I hate to see relationships fall for, to me, stupid reasons, communication, because I mean, if you really want to make a relationship work, you can make the shit work
Hmm.
no matter
Hmm.
what. You know what I'm saying? But like Jennifer said, some people will stay there, but some people that I feel like they'll stay and be complacent, and they partner constantly doing the same shit over and over and over. I don't think that's fair to that person.
Right, but I mean,
Mm-mm.
if they at this point, I mean, let's say the first time they get caught cheating, it catch you off guard. Y'all pray about it, y'all whatever, y'all work it out. The
Right.
second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time they get caught cheating, Well, what the wife supposed to do? Because I mean,
That's a pattern at that point. That to me, that's a pattern. That
Be
is
on the
a
episode of
conscious
that's what
choice.
Snap.
happens though. That's what happens.
Yeah,
But I mean, I feel
that's
like
what
people have
actually
to be able
happened.
to have that
Well,
conversation.
I don't
Like
know.
at this point, it's a pattern. So what is it? Because, like you said, one time, okay, cool. The second time, but by that third time, what are you not getting here? Because that's the conversation we need
But
to
you,
have. What is it?
but then you have people that are narcissists, and they are very controlling. Um, you have people also who don't want to see the truth. I mean, you have so many different people in this world that sometimes being with somebody is enough for them.
Whether they
Yeah.
good for them or not, or put them first.
Yeah.
hmm
But I mean,
Yeah.
the ramifications to
I want
me.
Barbara to come talk to me. That's all I'm saying. Come tell me, Barbara.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
Nobody
Hey,
catch on. Yeah. I want that too.
right? You know,
but I mean, look, but
Woman to woman, baby. Come on. Shit.
right? See, that's what I'm saying. You know,
y'all, y'all aging us a whole lot. Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all is
look it
showing,
up, kid. Look it up.
y'all showing our age. But think about that.
And I'm sitting here with a Nickelodeon shirt on. I think they kind of already knew.
Okay.
They knew
And
based on the
look at my
character.
shirt, the Cool Moms Club. What kind of shit is this?
Right. They knew.
I got thick thighs, thin patience. Okay.
See?
Yep. Hey.
Okay.
But I mean, there's women that's gonna say it regardless. So at that point, I don't know if this in this situation or scenario that's the what the wife's mentality is gonna be at, but if the dude is wanting to pursue a different type of relationship more than just physical, I feel like this is not his first time cheating, or he is just that comfortable in what he got going on. So
Yeah.
issue at that point is I'm always about women and what camaraderie and just trying to have a standard for ourselves and a girl code, if you will. But because a man can only do what you allow him to do, but that wife is allowing her man to cheat, or this side piece is allowing herself to be the side piece so that she can be the person he's cheating on her with, his wife with. So I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
in good conscience if I could be like, oh yeah, girl, get your man or do whatever with this man because that's not your man.
Right. And I will say it doesn't always have to be a serial cheater. You were saying like, if he, approaching you for more and stuff, whatever. That could necessarily be, his first time, but he just really think the grass is so much greener on that side. I feel like honestly, it doesn't really matter. And this is just me strictly speaking for myself. I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like if if you're going to be the side piece, be that side piece, but don't come to the house. Stay in your lane, because the second that you do something outside of character and you start trying to act like that main, now you're encroaching on the wife. Now, if y'all were trying to keep this, from the wife finding out, she gonna find out, and there's kids involved too. What you think that's gonna do to them? So
Yeah.
look, everybody has their role in life and stuff, whatever. And some people are just meant to be side pieces, and that's fine. And I'm not
Yeah.
absolving the man of this at all because he's a hoe and a dog. Um, but if he really does not have enough self-control to keep it at what it is, and he comes to you as the side piece and you're like him and Han up, shut it down, shut it down. You know what this is? That's not your man. That's your plaything. Keep on moving.
But
Yeah.
at what point do we hold the woman, or to what standard do we hold the woman in the situation? Because obviously, if she's like, "Oh, I'm about to leave her" or whatever, that's different from the situation that I'm talking about. Whereas,
Talking is nothing. You need to be
where
separated. Let me see some
but that's
paper.
what I'm saying though. It's so many situations where like women will be like, "Oh yes, I'm the side piece. This is whatever," but I'm not talking about it's the instance where like, oh, he about to leave his wife, or oh, they separated right now, whatever. This is you knowingly being
That's
in a
my thing.
situation that you're not supposed to be in. That's where I'm like, okay, so at what point do we say, okay, as a woman, we need to do better?
Girl, at all. Did you not hear the first part of that advice? You a hoe, and you need to go on somewhere because you're
I mean,
garbage.
But so is he in that instance. He a hoe.
He is,
So
but he's not the one asking me advice. Because that's the thing. If we really friends, or if you really think highly enough of me to come and ask me my advice on this situation that you already know is garbage, then yeah, you're gonna hear that first. First of all, before I go any further, you a hoe. You need to find something else to do with your life and go on because your breath stink. But second of all, if you really want to know my opinion, same thing with the dude. First of all, you're a dirty ass dog. You got fleas, and you need to quit playing. I mean, there is no sugarcoating on this. But if people are going to be people and do whatever they want to do because they're adults, fine. Just do it with the least amount of damage and collateral damage as you can. If you're gonna do it, just do it with the least amount of collateral damage as you can. You
there's
shouldn't be
no
doing it
way
because you a dirty ass hoe and you need to take a bath. But if you're gonna do it,
there's no way to do that. If the wife does not know and she is not a willing participant in an open
there's
marriage.
no way. There is no
And
way. I agree.
there is always going to be collateral damage. Now you have the wife and the kids as collateral damage, because I don't care what y'all say about the parents staying together, whatever, but that cheating is going to take its toll on them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
you're right, Jennifer. It was a trick question. There is no way to do it without any collateral damage. But I'm saying do it without. I'd rather it be a clean cut rather than a tear. A tear is messy and stuff, whatever. Do it as cleanly as possible. If it happens to find out and stuff, whatever, do it to where it does not touch the kids as much. You know what I'm saying? The adults and stuff, whatever, y'all do whatever, but there's no way to not do it without having any collateral damage. There isn't. But
So
I mean,
what
I
would
guess
your
if he never gets caught and they just dissolve, would that be? Would that be?
I mean, it.
If
I
like he
mean,
just say, "All
hey,
right, cool, I had enough fun. I think I'm gonna work it out with my wife and stuff, whatever," but she never found out. Or
but
would you think
a
that the
lot of
woman would have
times they don't
suspected?
turn out good though, because somebody is always going to be salty, and if the man said, the woman probably going to be salty. Why you ending it? Hold up, you can't just call it quits just like that. What?
and now
Yeah,
my
And
I'm gonna
here we
talk to
go.
her.
Here we go with the anonymous Facebook messages. You know what I'm saying? And you got
Yeah,
all
yeah.
this stuff, the
gonna
phone
be
calls and stuff like
subtweeting.
that.
But that's a woman who
Huh?
also forgot her place as the side piece.
Yep,
I
that's
mean,
true.
but okay, so the physical relationship to me is just that. The dude asking for an emotional relationship. Now, if that goes sideways, then emotionally you've involved by emotions and not just whatever's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, if I emotionally like lash out, text your wife or whatever, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted the emotions in there.
Right. You've been better off just doing with a stripper. Again, no shame to the sex workers, but I mean, I feel like that's a
They
very
aren't
cut and
sex
dry
workers, they're entertainers, okay?
entertainer. Okay.
They don't
But I feel like
all
it's a
have
very cut and dry transactional thing, right? There is no way they're not gonna call your house because you couldn't make it out to them, whatever when you said you were going to. They're not gonna call your house for the holiday and just hope to hear. No, for all of that, you'd be better off doing that. In fact, that's probably the better solution. Just go to a club. Leave these other women alone. Women, stop being hoes.
men stop being hoes.
Men, stop being dog. Stop being dog.
They hoes too.
Please.
Men vasectomies are reversible. I'm just saying. Just saying.
And you know what? I told Jonathan that every boy, these like my boys, I'm getting their ass vasectomies because I heard this. Hear me out. Hear me out. These boys got their daddy genes, okay? And I said that that's reversible or reverse this stuff in 7 years. Why I can't do my boys like that?
Right. I
Why
mean, it's
not?
the same thing as honestly, it's the same
Why
thing as
not?
getting birth control very young.
I'm
I think
just
more people
saying.
just put more emphasis, and that's the
Of
that's
course, when they
the
turn
reason why a
18,
lot of men don't want to get it now because they feel like, oh, it's a huge thing. It's birth control.
it's
It's
birth
birth
control.
control.
I
It's
don't
the same
want to
thing.
mess
If
with
you don't,
nothing that might possibly cause the thing to not stay hard. Okay. I don't I don't mess with
I
that.
don't think
There are
they have
some
a
birth
problem with
controls
that.
that lower sex drive. That's the same thing in a woman. I mean,
I
honestly
mean,
and
and
truthfully,
birth control does lower sex drive. Oh, some birth controls, yeah.
I'm saying. So, I mean, I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like people just put more emphasis on male birth control because it's a man, he's supposed to be.
We go through
And
so much as
maybe
women.
I'm
Like
So will
biased.
John get a vasectomy
everything.
though? Will he go through that process?
Who,
Who?
John?
Yeah.
That's because he old. He be talking about, well,
No.
this man said, this is what he be saying. This man said that it don't feel the same or it don't do the same at the end.
That okay, so that
And
was the
that's what
point
I've
that I said
heard.
at first.
That's what I've heard. But shit, that's what he told me. But I haven't heard that from nobody, me personally.
Well,
Men be happy they got it. Wife come up pregnant. How the fuck you become pregnant? I ain't even, how you come pregnant? How that happen?
right, you asking questions.
But,
I mean,
Assuming.
yeah.
you cheat,
Uh,
I get my lick back, okay?
no, that's like that one dude was saying, we didn't have a baby, you lost the baby, so I went out and got you another one. No.
Girl. No, that
No, that's not how that works. No, ma'am, no, sir. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
no. That's the thing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, as a completely like outside party and all this, not saying, I'm not give the dog. I'm not,
Wife said I have a small dick during a fight. Hello, folks. Me, 31 male, and my wife, 26 female, have been married for a year, and ever since that, we've been having a lot of fights. There's always an emotional outburst from her when she is crying profusely, telling me how bad of a person I am, shouting and slamming doors in my face. For the last 1 year, when she went into her emotional outburst mode, I would shut down mentally, and it would take me 2 or 3 days to recover or even talk to her. She keeps saying that I'm not there for her emotionally when she is low and sad, but how can I be there for her when it is always an emotional outburst and pretty much telling me how bad of a person I am? I told her so many times, please be calm and communicate your issues calmly, but that's never the case. Her discussion of her issues start with an emotional outburst. Last night we had a big fight, and during that fight, she said, I have a small dick. Then she wishes if she was having sex with somebody who then she wishes if she was having sex with somebody who has a bigger dick who could make her orgasm. I was taken aback by this as it came out of nowhere. She also proceeds to say, why are you acting surprised? Don't you know you have a small dick? Life must be difficult with a small dick. This hurt me so much, and I said I don't want to be with her any longer and I want a divorce. The next day, she has been apologizing profusely. She told me she said all that deliberately to hurt my feelings to get a reaction from me. Who would who would even get so nasty deliberately? 2 weeks before this, when we were having a good time and having sex, I just passed a comment in an amusing way that she has loosened up compared to the year before, as it was a struggle for me to put it back put it in back then, and now it goes in so much easier, and we continue to have sex. She is now accusing me of calling her loose when I said it was an amusing way, whereas she said I had a small dick to hurt me deliberately. I want to forgive her. She has been apologizing profusely, but I feel like it has done irreparable damage to my confidence, and I can't see myself being intimate with her again. Lately, even before this incident happened, I've had so much resentment towards her because of her emotional outbursts and how rudely she talks to me that even I have started to raise my voice and answer back the same way that she does. I already have so much resentment towards her, and with this small dick comment, I just want to call it quit. What should I do? Is there any way to recover from this? Now there is an edit. I'm gonna paraphrase. So you guys have been asking me what are the kinds of things that causes her to lash out. These are some of the examples. Number one, in the first few months of our relationship, she always wanted to hold hands in the public, be lovey-dovey. Um, I said holding her hand in public is making me self-conscious. She got upset, created a scene. One weekend, I told her we were meeting my friends and his wife for lunch. She got pissed off that I said yes without consulting her. Um, Whatever. So that's pretty much where we are.
um
That's a lot.
Right? Not only you got a small dick, how you not know? It must be so hard having a small dick. Damn, bitch. Damn. Emotional damage. Yeah, that's why he wanted a divorce.
Right. That's why though. That's why.
That's why he wanted a divorce. Because he didn't say nothing about you having an emotional outburst. He wanted a divorce. But you said, oh, I got a small dick. Oh, okay. I want a divorce.
I mean, to be fair, he called her loose.
He did, but she didn't
Exactly.
want a divorce after that. She should have said something about that then too.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, he the asshole. I mean, they must be young. Get the fuck over it. I mean, say what I
They are.
said.
And that's the thing though. He is 31 and she is 26. So yeah, they're still young. She's
Yeah.
definitely still young.
She said it must be hard.
It must be hard having a small dick. Why you at the surprise? You ain't know.
Oh, shit, you can't take
Exactly.
that, though. You can't
take that.
that.
No. My thing is, it would have been fine if she had said the one comment.
Then
But then you
she
had
went
to
on
keep
saying
going
the other
in.
exactly.
You had to, that was not once, but 4 times.
That was the
you
part
had to
that
go
got
in.
me. I was like, what?
I mean, can you save that marriage? I mean,
He
I
definitely
think
ain't
so.
gonna want to sleep with you.
He ain't gonna want to sleep with her, but
No.
that ain't nothing to break up over.
Wow.
it's not.
And then she said she wishes she was having sex with somebody else who had a
I
bigger
mean,
dick.
I don't know.
Come on.
That part right there was a little bit too much.
That was
It
hard.
was.
That was
It
hard.
was.
She's got a
That was too much.
And that
Like,
was
she
more
didn't
than
have to
just
say
trying to
that
hurt
shit.
you. She, on some level, be honest, on some level, she felt that. She meant it. She said that with a whole
she
chest.
must be a Gemini for real.
I don't know, man. That right there, that is kind of tough now that I think about the whole thing.
man, come
Yeah.
on.
Okay, so let's.
Because I could just, you know how we get. I could just hear it. And you got a small dick. You know, I wish I was having sex with somebody that had a bigger dick. Why you at surprise for? You ain't know? No, tell me I'm the first one letting you know. No. It must be real hard having a tiny ass. Yeah, no, see.
No,
You
okay,
can't.
look,
You can't go in on somebody that much.
Nah.
Fuck that. She's still talking about she wish she had somebody else to make her orgasm and all this shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah, never mind. I'll take
Yeah,
what I
no.
said.
She said that with her whole chest. No.
Divorce? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Can you save the marriage?
I mean, at this point,
bad after. I mean,
it's a lot of forgiving though, because even with her saying those comments, you still probably thinking in your head, well, damn, is she fucking somebody else? I mean, what the fuck she doing?
well, I mean,
like,
I think that that's
you know
one of
what I'm
them
saying?
things where
Like,
even if she apologized and stuff, whatever, she meant that on some level. In the back of your head, you gonna be, no, she meant that shit. She meant that. That was that. No, that was. She said it with too much behind it for her not to mean at least a little bit of it. Ain't no way you can. No, she meant that shit. She meant that
I mean,
shit.
but is it small though? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it may be, but that was there's the right way to tell somebody they got a small dick. You know,
because you know what? You know what? If he do have a small one, then what are we arguing about? You know that it's small.
It's the way.
You mad that she commented that it was small? That's that.
But if it was big and he know it's big, and she say it's small, then y'all fucking around. Okay, y'all be okay. Move on.
Your side piece got a small dick.
So his feelings are hurt, I think.
And he did say that. He did say that. You know,
it gotta be true.
This hurt me so much.
So if it's true, then they probably can't recover from that.
I mean, but even if it was true, it's the way you tell somebody they got a small dick. I mean,
no, there's no way you could tell some dude. There's
no way.
There's no way you can tell.
All you can do is break up with him.
Okay. Picture this. So y'all, just talking, vibing and stuff, whatever. Ding dong, you get an Amazon package and stuff, whatever. Okay, right? What if it's one of them things that penis enlargement things and stuff, whatever? You don't say nothing. You just let them open it, like, You didn't tell him. You just suggested it and came up with a solution, right? You just be like,
Somehow that's worse. That's worse.
Oh my God.
Like, what? I wonder what the package is. Okay, yay!
you should open it. Open it.
Oh, baby, that's yours right there.
Yep. It got your name on it. Oh, it's okay. I don't remember what it was. Go ahead. No. I don't think there's any coming back from that. They both young and they only been together for a year and stuff, whatever. So right now and plus she always has these emotional outbursts and stuff, whatever. That's a toxic relationship anyway, in my opinion. So nah, ain't no saving that. If they had some years behind it and they had some history and whatever, it seemed like they could possibly, work it out maybe, but
I'm gonna tell you why she emotional and shit. Cause that dick ain't hitting in the right spot. That's probably
Yeah, right there.
I knew it.
Cause that'll fix an attitude, okay?
That's probably our problem right there, okay?
That'll fix an attitude. So at this point, I'm inclined to believe maybe it's not what that is. So at that point, you're mad at me for pointing out a fact?
It's a flaw.
Yeah.
A major flaw.
Hey, it ain't gotta be a flaw, but it is a fact, okay?
It's a
fact. She said, "You don't touch no wall,
baby."
No wall. I don't even feel a quiver. No
wall."
Damn.
So I mean, but that made me believe. But then at that point, I'm like, well, shoot. Then he is the asshole. Okay.
She a little bit on the asshole side too, though.
Yeah, she a little raw with it.
Yeah, but it's been fed up. Okay, like, look, you know what?
Since we talking.
No, because you know what? Yeah. And number 2 is small. Okay, yeah.
I mean,
because number 1, he got a bad attitude. Number 1, and then number
exactly because we don't know what his attitude like. We don't know what he said. Shit, hold up. You know what I'm saying, girl? What we think is?
It ain't that big dick energy, okay?
Sure not. That means, like Simone said, lower your voice, okay?
Right, lower. I need you to lower about 3 decibels, okay?
Exactly.
So there you go.
Look.
Now you mad, but you know the predicament you in. We're not saying, she not saying nothing about divorce. I mean, you might need to try and stay with this lady. So yeah, you wrong. Because she knows anyway and still choose to be with you.
Because then you gotta find somebody else. Then you gotta find somebody else who might not want to deal with. You might go through a plethora who don't want to deal with it. So
you really believe that?
And then the nigga probably got the nerve to cheat before he leave a wife that said that he gonna cheat. So now you out here got this small in the streets. Okay, really? Really? We got this
and then you're not married no more. Because only she wants you and you couldn't even be humble.
Look, couldn't even be humble.
So yeah, nah. He's asshole. He's asshole because he know what he working with. You mad she pointed it out, but hey, you know what you're working with.
The truth hurt. Look, okay.
The truth hurts.
Sometimes
it's still the truth, but it hurt.
You know. It is what it is.
That was funny.
That's why she got attitude, okay?
Emotional. What? Hit it, Jessica. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Look. He can't come back from that. He can't come back from that.
Yeah.
So unless y'all have anything else, we can go ahead and read it out.
All right,
y'all. All right, y'all. This has been Who All Coming. I'm Maroon the Assassin. We got Jay Monet and Queen B. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.